Yeah, can we get another big round of applause to go and sort of build up the smart slowly again?
Do you mind filming me? Cheers, I think so. I just have to stroke the end, get them in there. Hello, how you doing? You all well? Yeah. Good, my name is Richard Hanrahan. Or as my dad would say, me too water, Richard Hanrahan. So I should explain, my dad was Jabba the Hutt. There we go, there's a fat gag for you. Good, I am a fat man, as you can probably tell. I've been fat for a number of years. What do you say to that, sir?
Lose some weight.
Loose. Fine, good. Are you a couple? Are you a couple?
No, we're
You're
not.
just a couple of people.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Are you a couple? Yes. Good. Okay. Well, all I need is to talk to a couple. What's your name, sir? Ian, and you're Ian and Claire. Lovely. And how long have you been going out? Talking together. How long? Sorry. 10 years. Oh, round of applause for 10 years. That's fantastic. 10 years is one of those numbers that becomes a word in itself. A decade, a whole decade. That's incredible. Great. And I assume after 10 years you've met each other's parents. Yes. Usually I pick on somebody like a 6-month relationship sort of thing, and there's also, there's a bit of tension going on about weren't they sort of thing. Was it a tough situation? Did you have to impress her dad at all? No. He was pretty much He likes you a lot. It's good. And so no funny anecdotes or stories. No, fine. That's good. That's good. That's always worth a punt, isn't it? I recently had to meet my now ex-girlfriend's parents. I was trying to impress them. And the thing is with trying to meet your spouse's, the father-in-law situation, is that you have to show that you're an alpha male. You know what I mean? An alpha male, a strong man. And I'm, as you said, a man who should lose some weight. I'm not the kind of man who can protect and look after your daughter. That said, I am particularly good at Scrabble. So what I was trying to do, was one time I was trying to impress the dad. I realize there's already been 3 mentions of Scrabble today, probably the most Scrabble-filled hour of your lives. I was trying to play Scrabble and I was trying to impress him, and then I was on the final go and I was faced with a dilemma. I could either A, pass and risk being thought of as an idiot, or B, play my last 6 remaining tiles on a triple word score to win by 28 points. With the words, rim chop. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ian, if you are ever playing Scrabble with Claire's parents and you're in this situation, and believe me, sir, you will be, don't play the word rim chop. I played the word rim chop. The dad looked down, looked up, he didn't flinch, and he just said, I think you'll find that's hyphenated. Absolutely destroying. Absolutely destroying. Good. Recently got laid. We went to a Star Wars orgy. And have you ever been to a Star Wars orgy?
No.
No, just me. It was going pretty well until it turned out one of them was my father. I think I fancied my sister. Star Wars. Do you have anyone here have a dad? I've had 1, 2 of you. I've got a dad. It's a very dad-centric set. My dad he says things. He has sayings. He says things. Some things are weird, like you can't make black pudding out of human blood, which is true, but also not a thing you say out loud. Other things he says is you can kick dogs because they can't feel pain. Well, I don't know what that means, but it's another thing. But some things are more useful, like look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. But do look after the pounds as they're worth 100 times more than the pennies. I'm going to continue now with my world-famous list of words that I would like to change. Thank you very much. The word palindrome is a word describing a word which can be read the same both forwards and backwards. However, the word palindrome is not a palindrome. I propose to change the word palindrome to palindrome. The word onomatopoeia, which describes a word which spells as it sounds, is not spelled as it sounds. I propose to change the word onomatopoeia to O-E! Spelled O-E. The word acronym I like. However, it should not mean a word formed from the initial letters of several other words. Acronym is a word of strength. So I propose it should mean strong strength. as in the man punched him in the face with acronym. There are too many vowels in the word consonants. Approach changes to consonant. And similarly, there are too many consonants in the word vowel. Approach changes to oi. The new words oi mean less of consonants and oi. And the words with sounds are too similar. Approach change oi to ayo. And similarly, oi should become the word formerly known as oi, spelt O-E. The words gonorrhea and diarrhea are too similar. Approach changes to front rear and rear rear. That's it. That's the words I'd like to change. Sorry. So, good. We've made some very weird sounds for them next door now. Oh, well, me screaming out, "Oi!" is always good for a laugh. I thought we'd do something a bit more fun. Can we all do, or I want to pretend that I'm about to die, like a comedic death, a horrible death, and I want everyone to start just booing. But first, we're going to go. Right, okay. So the sound will be boo. Pause. I'll count to 3. And on 3, I'm telling you, I want to do the most hilarious joke ever, and you're all going to laugh as loud as you possibly can. Does that sound alright? It's going to be really weird for them, hopefully. Okay. So I'll just do a bit. So I'll say a sentence. At the end of the sentence, you just go. Okay. So 3 nuns in a bath. Too many nuns. That's going in the right bank. So, well, that was bizarre, wasn't it? So I should probably explain, I'm doing a documentary for my PhD to try and change the world. And I'm filming myself doing some stand-up comedy as a means to change the world. Madam, do you think I can change the world? Yes, thank you, that's very, very encouraging. Would you like to change the world? Do you think the world needs to change? Yes, I think you're right. How do you think the world should change? Great, just in a large manner. Just there's a lot that needs to just leave, you know? I agree with you, there's a lot of shit in the world. My biggest bugbear, I'm going to say bugbear, I'm not sure if it's a real word or not. The more you say it, the more it sounds bizarre, doesn't it? Bugbear. It's like a teddy bear with wings or something. I don't know. Bugbear. My biggest bugbear is huge, now I think about it. You know, he's not just a teddy bear, he's a fucking grizzly bear now, a bugbear. Same relationship to honey though, so that's fine. No, my biggest bugbear is the media and the news and the world. I don't know if you've heard about this TV show called Britain's Got Talent. Have you heard of that one? Anyone heard of that? There's a woman called, I don't know her name, Suzanne Boyle. Is that how you say it? Do you know it?
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, how do you say it?
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle. Susan Boyle. Anyway, so have you seen her then? Yes?
I have.
Yeah, she was on a show called, if you don't know what Britain's Got Talent is, Britain's Got Talent is like a TV talent show where young, disillusioned young people who have a dream sort of go on telly in front of 4 old people. One of them's a woman who probably at once in her life we consider to be attractive, but is no longer. And the other 3 people were once famous for doing something, but now are famous for sitting in chairs and being nasty. And what they do is they just be nasty at someone. After they do a little dance, or they do a song, or whatever it is they want to do, but it's usually dancing and singing. I don't know if you saw this. I don't think it should be called Britain's Got Talent. I think it should be called Britain's Got Dogs. And some of those dogs can dance, but I can understand it's a bit too long as a title. But no, so this Susan Boyle woman, she comes on stage, and we're supposed to believe, for some ungodly reason, that an ugly woman has the talent to sing. I mean, come on! That's preposterous, isn't it? An ugly woman with a voice that's worth listening to? I think you not, sir! But yes, no, apparently, believe it or not, no, it sounds unbelievable. This is what we're supposed to believe. And yeah, these talent shows exist to perpetrate such lies. But she sung a song, and the song was called "A Dream of a Dream." A Dream of a Dream. Have you heard this song, sir? Oh, I know who you are. Sorry, madam, you with glasses on your head, sunglasses. It's another recognition. Go, shit, it's me. Yes. Okay, don't worry, you have to say yes here. Do you know the song "A Dream of a Dream"? Yes, good. And you weren't lying.
No.
Have we never met before?
No.
Well, slap up. Boom. Good. So, yeah, do you know where it's from? It's from a film called Les Miserables, which is a French film from the 50s. It translates as The Sads. It was a spy thriller, and what it's about a young small wooden child who, when he lies, his face goes into a horrendous sort of skin disease, but he wants to be a real boy. And so in order to be a real boy, he must eat a lot of nuns. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But the main bit in it is this woman. This woman, she is poor. She's poor in the sense of having no money, and she sells her body, sexually sells herself to feed her starving child. And she rips out her teeth and sells that to a dentist to make fake teeth. And she sells her hair to a wigist's, a wig emporium, a wiganda. Yeah, to a wiggery. And she's on her deathbed. She doesn't even afford a deathbed. It's just a street. She's there and she's singing. She sings a song, "I dreamed a dream," and that dream is for her child to live. Not that she can live, but that her child can live a day, or however long. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful moment. Whereas Susan Boyle, how's her name? Suzanne Boyle. She goes on stage that song and says, "I would like a record contract." And for me, that's a sort of a weird sort of juxtaposition. I don't think that's something that I can sort of abide by. But I want to change the world. I want to change the world. And as I said before, I'm a fat man. A fat man? You can notice I'm a fat man. I want to get fit. I do a lot of gigs. And at these gigs, I do a lot of how do you say? Drink. I drink a lot and I get fat. And instead of that, I wanted to do some gigs where I get thin instead. I remember going when I was younger, I went to a dietitian, and the dietitian said to me, "Don't worry about being fat." I was fat then, fat now. Don't worry about being fat. It's just puppy fat. I remember thinking to myself, how do you know I eat so many puppies? So I'm going to film this next bit. If you want to join me on stage, sir. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick! Round of applause for Patrick! Now, Patrick, I need you to carry on filming me. And you are my director and coach. And I need you to give me all the love you can give me to get me through this tough time, okay?
Very good.
Yeah, you ready for that? You okay?
Sure.
With that? It's fine, don't worry. Now, the rest of you, I do not respond to positive help very well. I need you to rip the shit out of me. I want you to heckle me so badly and inspire me through hatred that I can finally get out of this fat fucking body. Okay? So, when I ask, I'm going to do exercises and I need you to hail me with abuse. Hail me with your most creative swear words and horrendous? Not even a real word. Pick me up on that later, if you will. Horrendous sort of tomfoolery you can, right? He will help me out. I will do some exercises. I will get thinner, and together we can change the world. You ready? I said, are you ready? Yeah! Good, now hate me! Yes, it's good. Come, give me some abuse then. Cunt flap! Yes, what is it? Cunt flap! Cunt flap, yes! Very good. 1, 2, keep on going, more abuse, 3! Exercise, Lord, good! Thank you! Yeah, very good, thank you very much. I'll do a normal press up then, come on, here we go. 1, 2, fine, I'll do sit-ups then, carry on!
Keep it up!
Abuse me!
You have a receding hairline.
I do have a receding hairline, go away! Thank you! That's what I need! Give me some more, come on!
Your shoelaces on
My
top.
shoelaces are just undone, who gives a fucking shit? That's 4 buttons, mate! 4 fucking buttons! I'm gonna change the world! And I don't care, come on! Keep this going!
Look at me, mate.
Come on! That's fine, let's do this! Right, sumos! Here we go, sumos! Come on, abuse me! Abuse me!
You're not breaking the line.
go by. And you and I could be forgiven. I used to dream that I could fly, that I could be shame-given. Oh, this pain in which I'm living, I used to think the world could change, that I could have a place there. But I'm too ugly, I'm too fat, and I am impolite. But you and me can be together in the
I should go soon. You've genuinely been really genuinely, very lovely, genuinely. God, I'll leave you with a thing my dad said to me on his deathbed, because he means a lot to me. I'd like to share it with you. When I say deathbed, it was more of a couch. And it was more hungover. He said this: give a man a dog, he'll be happy for a day, but teach a man to dog. Suddenly you've got a lot more fishing trips. Thank you very much.
Give it for Richard Hanrahan! I was organised to watch, I've now lost my house part.
Sorry? I'm making a documentary about trying to change the world. Both hands, so just right, I'm going to pick up my nose and tell me honestly to that there. So I'm not going to now. Tell me what you thought.
Is it recording? Oh. I liked it, but you're very strange, but that's why I liked it. Like now, what the hell are you doing over there? I hope you can get audio commentary. There we go. The white's good, I like the white and the red. Shirt's a bit tight.
Tell me what you're going to tell me.
Hey Richard.
Don't get me wrong, I love
Shut up, you rancid mud trumpet.
I smell.
On stage, am I just like, oh, you're filming already. Let's pretend it has this importance with a microphone, even though it doesn't matter. I'm even switching it off now. Hey, look, I'm Stu and I'm stand-up comic. I don't know what the fuck to do. I hate cameras. Like, it's that moment where, like, I'm literally doing a scream. Sorry, you even did that one where you're actually specifically sort of getting my face in the actual focus for it. Yeah. I really don't like cameras. I'm Struan, I just did a gig here. Richard thankfully sort of filled in when I didn't have a slot for it. He did a very good job, if he wants complimented. He doesn't seem to give a shit at this moment, looking through his sort of focus on the screen. I've compared it, it's been, actually, see this fringe, genuinely, I'm sort of looking in your eyes now, not into the screen, but it's been so much fun, this fringe. It's at that moment where, like, you can just dick about so much. The only problem is, like, you've got a fucking improv team next door, right? Cunts. Nah, they're not really, they're okay, but they're a bit dicks. They also scream a lot, and it's that moment where outside right there, you know how that works. It's like, I'm flying this, like, by myself or with Becky, it's only two of us, and then there's a whole fucking lot of them. They've got girlfriends with no jobs, they go, oh, come help flyer for our improv team. We won't give you a slot on it, but we're going to help there out. Anyway, I don't know why I'm rambling with this, it's the first thing that came into my head, but this is interesting. What am I supposed to say into this camera, by the way? Is there just basically just do this shit, talk about comedy, or like ask me a question? Be nice to dyslexics. Oh, it's fine, fuck them.
Just I was just going to ask, do you think I changed the world?
Do you think Rich Hanrahan changed the world? Of course. It's that moment where the performance today was obviously very theatrical. If you've seen it already in the performance, you're also like, it's that moment where it's just so beautiful and artistic. He even puts on makeup for it, for God's sake. I mean, he's actually preparing his set whilst doing this. Why would you bother with that unless you really were that determined to change the world? Like, it doesn't make any influence on the comedy whatsoever. Think of that. He's got to wash his face after this show, every time he does a gig, he is that dedicated to change the world. He hasn't changed it yet, of course, but he will in the next few years. He could even become like an Eddie Izzard figure who becomes like a politician and goes, oh, I will run and become the greatest Labour politician ever. That, I don't know why Eddie Izzard speaks of that. Clearly I don't do impressions. I'm no Terry Alderton anyway. Anything else? Any questions otherwise?
Just that.
Basically just ramble into a camera. Now the job is that you Richard, actually look at your eyes at this moment, have to edit this shit down and oh, this is going on as a stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
I have never watched this documentary, by the way. I will literally, if I do see this filmed, tell me what moments, how long I've rambled for, specifically the seconds. I will skip it and then come back to it. I fucking hate my own face in the camera. Cheers, bye!